Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I need to game capture again. Give 1 moment.
Woo! I
But
love it.
yes, we are alive and back after more than a longer time than we were expecting. Um,
Yes.
because we were completely planning on streaming over this last weekend when I was up with by Noah, but we had like
Yes.
6 other friends there as well, and it got a little bit too busy to sit down and stream. Uh, so yeah, sorry about that, and the long delay. Um, and yeah, I honestly miss streaming and playing this game and everything. Not to mention, we were kind of handing off sicknesses again.
Yeah, no, I've been sick for 2 weeks, so that was fun.
Yeah, I mean, you did kind of get better, and then you got sick as soon as we left again.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Hundred says, "We missed you." Thank you.
We missed you too.
Indeed, we did. Yeah, we have no idea what we're doing. But yes, over the weekend we saw a lot of nice anime stuff, a lot of cosplayers, a lot of nice fun things to do.
I have now enticed Josh to do cosplay next year.
Yes. Well,
Very
you
good.
didn't really entice me to it. I came to the conclusion on my own.
Well, yeah, but
But
I enticed you
being,
with the entirety of Comic
yeah,
Con.
well, no, I've been to Comic Con before, but being basically walking around with people who are cosplaying 4 days in a row, it
Yeah.
was like, I kind of want to try this out. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend the year figuring out who I want to cosplay. I've got ideas already, but just getting the
Well, we've already
costumes.
planned 3 cosplays because my friend and I were the ones who were cosplaying for 4 days. So
Yes.
that was fun.
Yes, I was just following around these two cosplayers for like 4 days. It was pretty nice, pretty creepy, but yes.
Well, I mean, I guess my only creepy one was Tanjiro, really.
Oh, with the
With
contact
the eyes,
lenses,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, the nice goat eyes.
Yes, nicely goat-eyes Tanjiro.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like the demon eyes, but the
Yeah,
contact
it's
lens
been
just kept rotating.
yeah, Musan's ones, they don't stay still.
Dog, do you want to go outside? I think you do want to go
Alien
outside.
says, how's Comic Con? It was really good.
A lot of money was spent because a lot of nice things were there.
Yes.
But
I'm glad I got paid this week.
but yeah, it was nice to go up there, and I think you guys are coming down here in December, right?
Yeah, we're planning that. I don't know if I will, though. I may
Ah,
go down to Cape Town.
mm, yeah, to see did was it
USB.
USB, yeah,
Mm.
and then you could go to the engraved slaves actual shop too.
That's exactly his plan. Because basically I met my friend's husband in quotation marks. They ship him with this person. And the first thing, because they work for the engraved slave, it's like their son. Um,
By the way, the engraved slaves like a South African local business that
yeah.
gets makes and gets anime merch.
Yes.
That we saw them at Comic Con. We bought a couple things from them as well.
Yes. Uh,
Just to clarify that, since we just keep saying the name engraved slave with no context.
True. But basically, my friend works for them, and he is now shipped with their son. Uh, so the second I heard that he's got a husband, I went and met this man, and I was like, "How dare you not invite me to your wedding? How dare you?" um,
Not to
also
clarify,
just
it's like not an
streamed.
actual husband, right?
No, 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 no.
Because I
It's
was
like
gonna
a
say, like,
friendship.
if they really didn't invite you to the wedding, that's a big like mistake.
Yeah, because I call this man my best friend. of which I have 4.
So it's basically like a work husband type thing.
Yes.
Nice.
Work/friend husband,
Andrew
because
says
apparently
Andrew says about to question the Salav part.
the Salaf part,
I'm
the
pretty
slave
sure you
part,
can't
yeah.
type slave in the chat, so it's yeah, better be safe. But yeah, it's a questionable name, but they have good stuff. So we let that part
Yeah.
slide.
Also, the stream is paused
It is. I've got
on my
no.
side.
I've got yeah, because I'm not tabbed into game again.
How could you?
Because I'm reading
But
chat as we're talking. We're not playing the game.
Hunter says no, I just mistype.
Oh, okay. But I also, yeah, I also figured that maybe that's a questionable thing in chat
Yes.
too. But we would
Uh,
allow it.
uh,
That's contextual.
but I got posters that I shared amongst all of the people here last week.
Mm,
From One Piece, and now my entire room is just One Piece posters.
I have yet to put mine up because I can't find my press stick.
It took me a while to find my press stick.
I know I had a full pack of it, and I have
Yeah.
no idea where I put it. But that'll be a tomorrow problem. I know I've put it off for a week, but it'll be a tomorrow problem.
See, above my bed is all of the straw hats leading to my computer, and then on my one cupboard is like side characters where there's a husbando door on the cupboard, and and the randos,
Oh
and then
yes.
Big Mom is just in my cupboard because she
And
doesn't
and
exist.
a lot of us ended up getting Genshin visions.
Yes, yes, we did. That's
And
actually on my car key now.
not plastic ones. Like I don't want to put mine on my car key to be honest, because people like to touch my keys, and I don't want them to mess with it. So I'm gonna like find a place in my room to just like put it up
You see, no one
safe.
touches my key except for me,
I
so
yeah, people in my house get very misplacey with stuff. So I want to
yeah.
keep
See, we just
this.
have like a nice table.
Yeah, we've got a key rack to like hang them on,
Mm,
which is fine and all, but they get dropped, they get shipping around, they whatever. So
Josh also
yeah,
hates my car.
it's an abomination.
It's not an abomination.
Well, that's not right, that's for sure.
I did not choose where the handbrake goes.
But you chose to buy it.
Hey, sir, it was a cheap car that didn't have a lot of fucking problems with it. I think I'll take that.
Because it's all quality of life problems.
Rawr.
for for like just the handbrake is between the seat and the door, the driver's side door, and
Hmm.
I can't remember what else was wrong with it. It was just so much.
I'm trying to think what else.
Because on the first day we went through quite a lot, but I think from everything we did and how tired we were, I forgot.
Hmm.
But
All I know is you don't like my car.
no, I don't. The key's even weird.
It's a key fob.
It looks like the car looks nice. Don't get me wrong, but things are in the wrong place.
Again, not my choice.
We didn't forget about you. Even though it can attest, I was like, okay, so we're gonna
Yeah,
stream this day. And you're like, yeah, sure. And then come the day, and we were like all playing Truth or Dare or playing Cards Against Humanity or something, and the time
well, you
gets away
know,
from us.
I just passed the fuck out.
Yeah. So we were thinking about you, and you did feel a little like bad about not being able to stream,
Yeah.
since we were sort of like looking forward to streaming out of the same sort of like
Hmm.
computer. But there is always a next time, since
Exactly.
the plan is for me to try and move up there anyway.
Exactly. Also, USB is trying to get me to move down to Cape Town. So,
That's
just so you
gonna be
know,
strange.
so either you're moving here or we're both going to Cape Town.
I don't want to go somewhere else with a beach. I don't go to the beach.
Yes, but Cape Town also has a lot more anime stuff.
Okay, fair, but still.
Like a lot more. I'm not even joking.
Hmm. But well, we will see. We will see.
Let us get into Orwell.
Yes. Nicely talking for I don't know how many minutes. 12.
Yes, 12
That's
minutes.
pretty good. What were we even doing, by the way?
Bro, it beats me.
The silence. Okay, so we have no actors. I think we were
Oh,
ending
I
it.
think we're
Oh, we were.
ending the day.
That's a nice stopping point. And he's been left past us, left us at a very good stopping point
Yes.
or starting point.
The missing agent. LFK has gone missing. Oh, that's right. Didn't we find him like in the old bunker?
Yeah, in the school library that was
Yeah, and
made
then
into a
Vod
bunker.
posted that.
Yeah, when we basically collected them, so we got the team
Yeah.
to collect them. Now let's see what's happening. Ah, that's a flashback.
Pain
Oh,
in my eyes.
yeah, both eyes too.
Welcome back, agent. We have a little bit of cleanup to do today, haven't we? Ah, yes, Josh's favorite person.
Ah, yeah.
There's massive fallout due to our little intervention. The National Beholder is met with public distrust, and by extension, so is the government. Our unorthodox approach to solve the situation has been met with scrutiny. It has sparked hateful discourse between citizens of Parges and the nation. Luckily, nothing bad happened to BK. The current situation is bad enough. President Cassat has urged Prime Minister Blaine to clarify the circumstances of what exactly happened. Blaine is planning to travel to Triflith tomorrow. We'll leave the politics to them. Instead, let's make sure our favorite journalist, Raban Vard, doesn't interfere. See what he is up to.
Okay, we've got a couple of new things.
Very good.
Administrator log, no pending article draft, headlines. Start the headlines.
Yeah.
See what the news has put here for us. Heavy rainstorms expected. Let's just read that. We're not gonna read everything.
Hunter says, at least Noah can talk this time. Yep.
But the sick voice Noah was so entertaining.
You said that and I just started coughing.
Mwahaha.
Immediately. You sound like the Count from Sesame Street, you muppet.
Exactly. One. Ha 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 ha.
Two.
Oh yeah, right. He's doing like the orgasm thing. He's like three.
Yeah. Four.
Yeah, as long as he's not Jin from the four would be a much more loud number.
Oh no.
Okay, so this is more. Okay, this is the Bonton bombings happening again.
Yeah.
And it's still about the Stelligan University one.
Yeah.
And then. Okay, so there was nothing really there. So we got administrators a log. Verified
Ooh.
profile. Ilya.
Cleared the cache.
Cleared cache.
At 24 minutes past midnight.
But
Today.
April 14th. Okay, so they literally cleared it and then
Yeah.
verified the profile.
Yes.
Okay. There's no current pending article drafts. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, the silence of the government. Media lambs.
I'll read this one because you
Yep.
read the thing. The National Beholder is not saying a word about the biggest government corruption scandal in recent times. White lies, no matter how small, are still lies. The news that you read every day is selected, with editors wielding the power of what is disclosed and what is deliberately hidden from the public eye. This corruption of the mainstream media says a lot about the power of the nation's government and their intentions. I am, of course, referring to the fact that the nation's agents arrested an officer of the Podgesian army, Oleg Bakay. To cover their tracks, they started to spread disparaging reports that I, the editor of the publication, was responsible for inciting this disappearance. Bakay's disappearance and the cover story that I was to blame surely would have to be two juicy scandals the mainstream media would love to have reported on. However, the National Beholder did no such thing. There was no report on the arrest of an important figure of Podges, nor was there reports of my supposed involvement. Getting facts wrong is very much in line with what we are used to by the TNB's reporting. Yet we are utterly disappointed about this new level of ignorance. Sadly, it shows once more how these lambs follow the instructions of the national government, without questioning or showing responsibility for their duty to report the truth to the public.
Hunter says, I still like Silence of the Lambs, still a good movie. Yeah, it is.
I don't think I ever saw it, to be honest.
Yeah, but you don't like horror.
I only like watch horror if it's like with a group of friends or a date suggested it.
You and I should watch horror movies together.
No.
Why?
You'll find it too funny when I get scared.
But that's the point!
The little pause where you think, yeah, fuck it. No,
But that is the point.
You'll enjoy it too much unless I'll say no.
But Josh,
No.
it's spoopy month.
I don't care if it's spoopy month.
It's spoopy month.
If I was still at your house, yes. But
Yeah,
if
but
I'm
that's because everyone
if
else
I'm
is also a bit for horror
if I'm
movies.
in my own house, no.
So what you're saying is, if we do live together, which we probably will, when we do live together, I get to make you watch horror movies.
On occasion.
Very
Yes.
good.
Not an everyday thing.
Not every day. There's two little horror movies I like for that. Anyway, yes.
The suspicion.
The ACT national government.
Okay, I was just curious about what the link was. It took us to here. Okay.
The ACT national gov are liars and traitors to their people, and we have proof.
Yeah, so that was the link.
Yeah. At National Gov, Blaine is a traitor to the people. We need to stop him. Hashtag blame on Blaine.
No,
The poor bunny! This betrayal by our government will not go unpublished. The people's voice will hashtag fight back against our so-called President Sakat.
Sakat?
Kassat! There we go.
But she did say we don't focus on this.
She said to disregard what Bart says. Like a pinch of salt thing.
So we're just gonna leave it there for now because
Yes.
to say, oh, our main target who connects everything, nothing he says is valid.
Yeah.
It leaves a little bit of a thing. There's literally nothing to do. We have to.
So we have to put that in. I mean, at least we know we have to put it in.
Yeah, it gives us no choice.
Yeah. Who would have thought Raban wouldn't be satisfied with what he has achieved yesterday? I take it you will be most pleased to assist him with not being able to keep this promise. But to do that, we'll need to find out what exactly this attack comprises first.
Tune in.
Yeah.
Raban, what time is it?
Time to wake up, brother.
Hey, what is it?
Really?
Karen?
That
Ilya?
that made you laugh?
Why a conference call? What's going on?
My love,
Thank you,
my brother.
fucking love.
So you
I called
just-
early so I could warn you both.
Warn us. What about?
You both are aware of the storm yesterday's announcement has created.
Yeah, there was hardly a way around it with social media. I still don't quite get how you pulled that off. These photos, how did you get them? Were the shelter's cameras still working? Is this why you kept that old notebook?
Don't rack your brains over it. I only did the necessary thing to expose the lies of the national beholder. Now, with the world seeing the beholder for what it really is, and finally shifting their attention to the people's voice, I'm ready to take the next step. This evening, I will send out a provocation against President Puppet. Narcissistic and self-centered as he is, he won't be able to ignore it.
Raban, honey, what are you getting yourself into? You don't have to do this.
I'm not getting myself into anything. I have always been right at the center of it.
What is this going to achieve? What do you want?
What do I want? What do I want? I want my country back. I called to warn you about the consequences. The people's voice will gain even more attention, and it won't only be from our followers. The nation's government, Cassard's close allies, nationalists and patriots, they will all try to hurt me, find an excuse to arrest and extradite me, but I won't give them any reason to. And you won't either.
Of course not.
Leave us out of your plans, Raban. We want nothing to do with them.
Don't you understand? It's not my choice. They are not giving me an option.
There's always a choice.
No, not always. I'm relying on you both. If there is any weakness between us, they will find it, and they will exploit it. You are the only people that I trust. The only people that matter to me. I've got work to do now. Goodbye.
Karen, are you...
Yeah, I'm... I can't. Let's not talk now, please.
Okay, in case you do want to talk, though, you know...
I do. Bye, Ilya.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay, so the reason I found it funny was, I don't know, he sounds very Russian. So my brain just immediately went to that meme, no, this has you, so it's like,
Oh,
you
the
don't have
communist
sleep,
view.
sleep has you, yeah. So that's all that ran through.
Huntress says Noah's sense of humor is in the trash, I swear.
Yes, it is.
Because what time is it? It's time to wake up. It's-
I don't know what was so funny about that. I just imagined this like big Russian man standing over this poor boy.
Okay, it's going to provoke his arrest.
Damn it, Vard will without a doubt find a way to provoke Assad. The Pargesian president isn't exactly known for his mild temperament. But if we kick down Vard's door and arrest him, Kassad will insist he is extradited, entailing an outrage by his followers. Either outcome could cause this delicate powder keg we're sitting on to explode, which is exactly what Vard wants. No. We need to be smart, vigilant, tough. We need a more subtle approach. Is there anything else worth mentioning?
Warned Ilya Vart and Karen Vart, there may be consequences for them caused by his actions.
The hypocrisy. If Raban is so worried about his wife and his brother, why is he willfully putting them in danger in the first place? This makes me wonder whether Ilya and Karen have something worth digging up. since we can't attack Vought directly, we're going to go after the people he cares about the most, Karen and Ilya. I want you to dive deep into their lives and dig up any dirt you can find, anything illegal or reprehensible we can use against them. I will turn both Ilya and Karen into target persons. You, Agent, are now fully in charge of how to approach this. Investigate at your own discretion. I suggest you decide for one of them and it's promising to you. But the choice is up to you, and I won't hold your hand. No matter what, keep in mind, Vought has planned his provocation for the eve. Get me something useful before he can put it out there.
It's already 8:30 now.
Yes.
So we need to get something before like 5 o'clock.
Yes.
Which gives us how many things?
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
'Cause every single one is 10 minutes.
So if you're going by hour, it's 6 per hour.
Yeah. So 9, 10, 11,
But 8,
12, 1,
so
13,
8
14,
times
15,
6.
16, 17.
45.
So if we do math,
45 plus 3 is
6
48.
times 9 minus
Oh,
3.
you're going 6 times 9.
Yeah, because
We've got half the hour now, so it's...
yeah, so I've minus 3 from it, so
well,
we have 51.
leave the last hour out, go 6 times 8.
6 times 8.
Which would be
48.
45, which plus you 48, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because then we know that we can do 48 actions before we have to find something. It sounds like a lot, but we'll use them up pretty quickly. There's Ilya verified his PC.
Yeah, we can get his thing. Yeah.
Still checking. Oh, more timelines.
I'm trying to think of who. Oh, well, the...
lead editor. So we need to put a picture to it.
Yes.
At least one picture.
Mm.
Yeah, I really don't like this whole 10 minutes to wait for something to enter.
Yeah. Who knew that something that was made to be quick acting would be so slow?
Okay, Karen's timeline, Ilya's timeline. So there's Karen now.
Oh god, her face. What happened to you?
What happened?
Do we need her full name? Refugee concert rehab camp. Because that's how they met.
Yeah, we need the information
Mm.
for background.
I figured as much. The Rehabilitation Council is responsible for servicing camp nationwide.
It just says math now.
Yes.
Birthday, place of residence, world peace. So that's already 3 things.
Okay, I feel like place of residence
Is important, and then there's a couple of stuff we'll go through down here. So interest we don't know about.
No.
Place of residence Bonton. Oh yeah, because he met when he immigrated.
When he was in a refugee camp, yeah. Because she helped with his rehabilitation.
Yes. Give me one moment.
Okay. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum.
Okay. Date of birth.
I don't know if we need that.
I think that's just form filling. It doesn't actually.
Yeah.
I think it's more like a fact check. For instance, like the
Yes.
last game where if you're checking between the fake or the real, those
Yeah.
dates come into play. But so I won't disable it. But I'm gonna
Mm.
disable this one. But I'm not gonna
Yeah.
disable that.
We don't need her full name.
It's just now there's a
Uh,
time crunch right now. So it goes from newest to oldest, right? Yeah.
Yes. Helping out at Bonson reception camp today. Things can be very and easy to speak up. If you have any problems you would like to talk about, don't hesitate to drop me a line.
There's one. Karen, you're such an angel. Your work is important and great.
Keep up the great work.
Thank you for always being there for us, Karen.
Oh, this one you gotta scroll up a bit. Oh wait, no,
No,
it's
right
him
here.
making it.
Dear Karen, I cannot thank you enough for what you did for me and my family. Thank you all for your help and for being such a wonderful person.
It was my pleasure. I wish you and your family all the best. Having a lovely time at Bonton City Park, I organised this get-together specifically for the refugees and National Army veteran I am counselling who courageously rejected the war and left the army. They are getting along very well with each other. We all invite you to join and eat, talk and laugh together. Hashtag welcome.
Okay, so this is one for organized festivities is counseling a deserted army veteran. This was at April 7th, so this was a week
Yeah.
ago. And is counseling Podgesian refugees.
Alien says at least Ample Force is taking a backseat, kinda.
True. Unlike Symes, who was up our ass for every entry.
Yes.
So I'm not sure about this one, but it does give her a connection to Podgesian personnel of some kind.
Yeah.
Comments are inconsequential. This is just a
And then
link to
that.
the headline. Okay, so we'll come back to that because we have to like pick one person to focus on.
Yeah, we have to pick between Ilya and her. Captain of Starship USS Voyager. We don't need that at all. We're not having another Wonderland.
not another Wonderland scenario. Oh god.
Oh, he's into geocaching. That's cool.
Okay, so people.
He said something about the movie.
People of Podges, please try to stay safe. My thoughts are with you.
I can't believe this happened again.
Jesus, the one dude just commenting on all this shit. Our government is corrupt and there's no it's further up. No, is it? No, it's not. It's the same. It's the same thread. Our government is corrupt and that is a fact. They have done nothing good for us or our people so far.
Couldn't agree more. The government needs to be changed.
We finally need to hold the people who are truly accountable for the mess that their country is in. Blame.
Whenever they release, but nah, it would be weird to go see a movie like that by myself. You know, since I'm still single.
We didn't even read the whole poem.
I'm sorry, I saw it as that's the
Oh, it's the 100 Grey Shadows Valentine's
shadows.
thing.
Yeah,
He's
you
single.
can disable
I
it.
don't think we need to know that, yeah.
No, you can disable that. Like, just I'm still single.
Okay, and then this post. Okay. So looking at my bank account, I got myself the cash to quit my Watergate job soon. TM.
Oh, he
Then it'll finally be goodbye Bonson. So he wants to leave. Has required money recently, plans to quit his job and leave Bonson, employee at Watergate Pharma.
Watergate Pharma. That feels.
Well,
important.
Cassandra Watergate and her parents.
Yeah.
And,
That whole thing. Because he wants to leave Bonton. When did he post it?
That was
Yesterday.
yesterday.
That's very specific that he wants to leave Bonton after that phone call as well.
Well, that phone call was
Was this morning.
this morning, like early this morning. So it's after he posted this.
Mm,
It was like 2 hours after. It was this 10 p.m.
yeah.
So yeah, it's. Are you chronically broke?
Ah, that's a sentence.
Okay, draft. Kassad is a liar. New draft. Kassad is not who he appears to be. Our president Kassad is nothing but a hypocrite. He is one who incites conflicts. He never solves them. This whole mess of our country is in his fault. His fault. Plus, he looks like his hair has been tumble dried too hard, and then dragged through the puddle of horse diarrhea. I can't really write that.
Bro.
So yeah, this is Ilya. Well, also Raban. So this is Raban typing up his
Yeah.
draft. Because I know Ilya
Uh,
also has a user. That's what we saw here. He registers so he
He's
can
the editor, yeah.
so he can type up stuff for Raban when he requests it.
Hmm.
Oh, new
Uh,
history.
Ooh, browser history. Are we gonna see your porn?
Look up web Demian Kassad Dirty Secrets. You really just
Bro!
you really just looked that up?
Bro!
I mean,
I wish it worked like that.
that's just
That's like an Ilya.
that's amazing. Like, really. That's what a Rubik's Cube on
Winner.
this desktop.
Winner.
HB Fan Club Award Top Deck Lethal.
Okay, we don't need that disabled.
Member of the Hand of Blood Fan Club. Top Deck Lethal.
don't. We don't need that knowledge.
No. Oh, okay. He's just a nerd.
Yeah, he's a Star Trek fan.
Overdue
Did you
rings.
disable those?
No, I probably should.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna yell at us. Okay.
To
Ilya Varta Bonton, so we can get his email.
Okay, keep
Dear
in mind
Mr.
it's like
Bart.
10 to 10 now. We've gone through over an hour.
Dear Mr. Vart, unfortunately we have to not receive payment for your monthly rent for the following address.
We put?
Yeah. Good. His address might come in handy. Rent for the month of March was due on March 3rd, 2017. However, our payment records state that the outstanding amount of $865 has not been paid. This is the third time your rent has been overdue. So, we will forward this matter to our debit collection agency. If you
collection?
Debt, yes, debt.
Debit collection.
I don't know. Debt collection agency, if you do not make payment in the next 5 business days. If you have made payment in the past 3 business days, please disregard this letter. A $30 overdue fee will be deducted from your bank account.
Deducted.
Okay, we can get his bank
And
stuff.
this has been overdue rent in March.
Yeah. With the next monthly statement, we would like to take this opportunity to remind you that failure to pay could result in eviction and court proceedings. Regards, Donald McCoffney,
Something like that.
Manager, Penn Street Apartments.
Okay, so
Thank you for entering.
he's in some shit.
Yeah.
Browser history, national beholder.
Nothing interesting.
Uh,
Watergate Pharmaceuticals.
stuff.
System. Oh, Steph.
When we were very young.
Yeah. Aww. Steph, beach.
Karen.
That's weird.
It is weird because are they siblings or is it his Raban's wife?
It's Raban's wife.
That is very weird.
Maybe they're cheating on each other. Maybe they're having an affair.
Okay, so this is just a style
Background color,
format.
yeah, it's like a style guide. Layout.
Oh, so this is him making
Yeah,
like a
test.
website or something.
Text. Counseling page for open Satoria.
Okay, so this is another one. So he's making something. Welcome text blog. All names mentioned below have been changed. So it's so it's another blog site type thing.
Yeah, I'm glad that you found my website. I'm a professional psychotherapist. Psychotherapist with a degree in psychology and medicine. Offer advice, mentoring, and support for victims of armed conflict, especially war escapees and refugees. Send me a personal message if you would like to talk about your experiences. Okay.
Okay, so it feels like he's also helping other people. I think he might be helping Karen a little bit.
Yeah.
With
Trash.
her stuff. No, we don't do the trash first. Over Durant.
Oh.
Yeah, we've checked his entire PC. There's nothing really of value. Another browser history? National Post. 3 things you did not know about President Kassam.
Oh my word. Sir, get some help.
This guy doesn't know.
He knows fuck all.
Oh, this is he doesn't know how to research anything.
Hunter says the twist.
The possible twist.
Well, that would explain why he said if you talk.
Yeah. Because they left it hinting at something.
Yeah. Smart bank. Anonymous transaction.
So yeah, it's $4,000 for Anonymous.
I feel like
go back
that's
a little
only salary Watergate Pharmaceutical.
The bonds and power supply, okay, that's fine. Unlimited data mobile plan. Monthly bank.
Okay, cash.
His mobile plan costs just over half of his Powerball.
I do not question.
That's
Maybe
weird.
he just has a lot of data.
Yeah. So he stayed at a hotel.
Yeah, National Transport Bonton, your monthly pass.
Received 70 per month from Watergate Pharmacy.
Yeah, but we know he works there, so that's fine.
Yeah. National Care Health Plan. Monthly rent Bonton. Okay,
I find it so weird that they pointed out very specifically the ATMs at Oak Street at Bonton because he's been there twice.
Well, put it this way: if if you use the logic of if it said, "Oh, cash was drawn from ATM at this place you've never been before," you can then dispute it in a way.
See, fetches from there regularly.
No, I'm just explaining why.
No, yeah, and then anonymous transaction.
So, like, damn, like that's actually pretty hefty. Like pretty much $900 rent.
Yeah.
Plus that, it leaves him with like maybe $300.
Yeah.
Well, power supply, not he's left with like no money. Check at the end of the month here. He was left with negative amount in his bank account. Gets paid, down, 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 and this is already on the 5th of the month, and he's got nothing. 13th of the month, he was minus. And this is not even him buying like food really or dollar shop.
Because he's working on like a salary to salary basis.
No, he definitely is. So he is struggling for money because already he got paid 31st. 5 days in, look what he's got left. Couple more days in, I mean by half month he's got no money left. So he's desperate. So that means this was him needing the money because now it's like 4 times more than what he had. Or 3 times more than what he had.
So let's look at the I think the anonymous one
we put in because that is a cause for concern.
I don't think we need that he goes there regularly.
No.
That high and anonymous payment is dubious, but we must get an idea of where it came from.
Okay, if
Listener.
you disable.
Irregularities. Dear Watergate employee Ilya Vart, we detected irregularities in your section. Please refer to urgent memo on our intranet for full details and issue a statement before tomorrow 8 AM. Thank you. Morgan McGuire, Product Security. So is he being drug smuggled?
Maybe.
Is he smuggling drugs?
Well, if you look at here, he went to the drugstore for something with the loss of his cash. Either he was sick and he couldn't afford anymore, so he took some from the pharmaceutical company he works at.
Let's see if we
Or
can find the intranet thing.
Yeah, it was like that's just one of those things. What do we have open right now? So we've got disabled here, disabled and not disabled here.
And we have Karen's timeline.
Nothing in this. Nah. Oh, we've got a couple disabled in outsider, but they're all like images.
We only have the stuff that we from Karen's timeline. Leah's.
So when was this sent? March 21st, 2017. So this is when he had no money. Like,
yeah.
Because when did he get that sum of money? He got it on
No, you got that in
April 13th. So yeah, he was overdue over here somewhere. So he did end up paying it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, yeah, he hasn't paid his rent yet.
For this month, yeah.
Even though he got the money yesterday, he did not pay the rent because he's
Yeah.
planning on leaving.
Yes, okay. But, okay, let's go back to the stuff we haven't put in
Okay,
yet.
so we got Karen's timeline, date of birth, and the organizing of whatchamacallit.
Okay, I think let's put that in. Because that is credible information that we need. There we go. A deserter. That's unusual. Deserters aren't granted social support easily. In fact, due to the safety bill, they are even prohibited from it. Perhaps she is counseling this deserter legally. We should have a look into the matter. I'd recommend you search for official documentation on this veteran. Files, schedules, everything you can get your hands on. Oh, there was something she said that she skipped over.
What was that?
Yeah, she said report whatever.
Okay, I'm just gonna disable this because we don't need that.
Yeah.
We always go back to it. Ilya, okay, I need to actually
Okay.
disable all of this.
Disable. Got myself. Okay, that we need.
Yeah,
Got myself
acquired money
into-
recently. The main
Got
thing
myself
is,
crash.
was yeah, we didn't actually put in that he's an employee. That's why it hasn't picked it
Yes.
up. Plans to
Yeah.
quit his job and leave Bonton. That is useful information.
And then we have. I wonder whether his brother is aware of the intentions. What is this, like his Finster? Far more interesting to us is how he made enough money to start over. He definitely isn't bluffing. He has the money in his bank account. I suggest you find out where it came. Okay.
Okay, now the Watergate Pharmaceuticals is here.
Yes.
Okay, so we got people's voice reactions on Blabber.
Like
Oh, there
there
was just another
people
update.
distracting- Yeah.
The
Betrayal
betrayal,
by... Ooh, sorry.
the betrayal by our government will not go unpunished. We will fight back. Tonight I'll publish an article regarding Cassat and his lies. I'll prove a groundbreaking revelation that the National Liar would never write about. Media corruption. Karen's album.
Insert location name or address here to search through your album. So Penn Street. Wait. Penn Street. Put his apartment.
125. Can't click on that.
No, I'm just found.
This is one.
We don't have any of the addresses.
Okay, well it says welcome Karen, so we imagine that it's going to be something for her, but it says location name or address, so we can't just enter anything.
Huntress or Alien says shame. I think Noah's excited.
True.
I'm sorry.
Date employed. What's external exit? Is that external phone? Oh, internal work phone. That could be useful.
That. Well, I only catch up calls from there whenever Ilya's at work. Fuck. And he's planning on leaving soon.
That's fine, because he's leaving soon, so that means now.
He's a reliable member of our laboratory. That wouldn't be the same without him. Disable his picture.
And the employee date, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, he's only been working there for a year, almost. Not even a year yet.
No, employed 2013 when.
Oh, 2017. I got mixed up from the 13th of April. So he's been working there for a while.
Nice, bro.
What? Like, there's just so many numbers flying at us, man.
Math.
Math.
So leaving the outer Bonton reception he'd been assigned to. So that's when he joined. Liable member of our
Yeah, previously assigned to outer Bonton reception camp after being immigrated to the nation. So we need to find what contrasts this.
Isn't it the email that he just got? Like there's something wrong.
Maybe. No login detected. Didn't log in for work on April 13th, 2017.
So that was yesterday.
Yeah. So we'll leave this because that's might be information for where was he? He wasn't at work. Bonton reception camp. Should we put this in?
I don't know.
Like,
Actually,
it says he didn't just he didn't just move to Bonton. He was
it may connect him and Karen.
Yeah.
Together with his brother Raban. Makes sense.
More of the draft. Our president, Demian Shitface Cassat, is nothing but a hypocrite. He is one who incites conflicts, he never solves them. He waves politely at the press every time a camera's pointed at him, but this bastard has his own deep, dark secrets, and I will uncover them now. Nicely packet crumpling.
I'm sorry.
He clearly comes from a wealthy family with a history of trying to gain power over the country. He abuses his power and influence gained from having way too much money and uses it to support the military industry. He is not even slightly interested in solving the conflict in our country. Instead, he adds fuel to the fire by manipulating people in order to do those goddamn gun lobbyists a favor. Turns out that these people are also his golf buddies. He is the most detestable human being that he has ever walked on the surface of this earth. Alright. This is new things here. Your profile, your messages.
So I've learned that it was the like 4th time my noise suppression has turned off today.
Yeah, I don't know why it turns off on its own. Has been urged to help investigate the disappearance of medical supplies from Watergate Pharmacy at the late shift on April 13th. Presence at work during the late shift of April 13th and 2015 unclear.
But he was, yeah, he didn't log in.
No, we urge you to help clarify the circumstances of your own presence as well as the disappearance of these medications. A date of removal has been pinpointed to Thursday, April 13th, 2017. So they wanted him to be at work to basically find it. This member was you did not log on to scheduled shift yesterday on Thursday. Please provide a statement describing the reasons for your failure to log in ASAP. If you fail to do so by 8 PM tomorrow morning, you'll receive an immediate termination of employment contract. Furthermore, it's come to our attention of management that critical medical supplies are missing from our local inventory. According to our medical internal auditing team, the following supplies are currently unaccounted for: Spiron, Zimmerolonat, Compensum, Foral Active. So he wasn't. Yeah, he was not being asked to investigate the missing medication.
No, he's asked to confirm where he was.
And where the missing medication is if he is involved. But the way that it's saying here has been urged to help investigate the disappearance of medical supplies at Watergate. Which is not right. I don't think. I want to say all that. So this is the main point, but I want to still look. National Immigration Database. Oh god. Social Security number. Probably want to put in.
I think so, yeah.
Oh shit, I don't have anything to say about that. So he was in that camp for 2 years. Relatives currently residing in the nation, Vadraban, brother. Okay. So we don't really need the place of origin because, I mean, obviously.
It's the same as his brother.
No, but also, why would they be in that immigration camp if
Yeah.
they weren't from there? Data registration. So that tells you when he immigrated. I think so, because I mean, then you'll know when he actually came over here. Alright, urgent memo, critical supplies are missing. Yeah, we've done that.
Don't forget
Oh,
to
there's
disable his picture.
there's multiple memo.
Oh, that's fun.
Ah, here we go. So this is between Matthew Budia and Ilya Vart. Who are you doing?
I'll do Matthew.
Alright.
Ilya, I need to report about my findings on the nutritional paste test by the end of the day. It needs to be submitted to the head of Section B tonight so they can go over the test results and bring them to the department head's meeting tomorrow.
Sorry, I won't have time. My work on production and testing for the next supply drop for the armed forces takes priority.
What?
The order is much bigger than we anticipated.
Since when do you get to make those calls around here? I am your damn supervisor.
I'm aware about that. This is more urgent.
Look, I don't know what the hell's been up with you lately. You've been coming in late, you've been backchatting, you also keep swapping shifts on short notice, which continuously causes confusion. I know who your brother is. With the shit that's going on around here, the last thing I want is the brother of a radical free speech writer working in Section C. Don't make me send you back to the refugee camp you crawled out of.
If you fire me, it will take you months to find a new assistant and you'll always fall behind schedule. The army isn't going to be happy with that news. So go on, keep sending these idle, racist threats wasting my time. Time I could be using to finish up that report you so desperately need.
Talk to me like this again and you'll get a written warning. Get me that report as soon as possible.
Sure thing, boss. Alright, so Matthew Budia, supervisor, doesn't really,
Yeah.
not really important, I don't think. So, there's this versus his profile.
So he started off as reliable.
Yes, because we don't know, when was this written?
This was, I think, when he joined.
Well, no, it'll be joined the lab assistance team working for Signals early June. So it must have been after he had been there for at least a month before they updated the profile, basically. So I'm just trying to think on how I write this, because it could have been anywhere between 4 years ago and now. So, what was the last one? Nothing. So, this is unreliable because it's basically one of those things. They're not going to put he's unreliable on their site. Because it means, oh, these guys are employing unreliable people. But then the boss also is a little bit biased as well.
True.
But the thing is, if he is saying these types of things, it could mean that there is a reason for it as well. Is working on army supplies. Do we think about that one? Because that's a pretty high value job, that one.
Yeah.
High risk as well. I think we... Oh, when was this? April 10th, so it was 4 days ago.
And then he also got the...
And then the urgent memo... the critical supplies are missing, so now that tells us it's army supplies that are missing.
Yeah. With the unstable situation in Parges, it's crucial to keep our peacekeeping troops supplied at all times. Okay.
First suspect in connection with assaults arrested. A report arrested in connection with the recent bombings. The capital has been made. The young woman has been brought into custody thanks to investigation efforts of a special task force, police spokesperson Kaufman said. That was related to the bombs attacks Kaufman did not cover. Yeah, this was when we... Probably the exact time or whatever we put through the arrest. Like I say, when it comes down to it, we have...
Isn't there another thing of messages?
It was, nothing in here is...
Oh.
Yeah. So he was just playing a game with someone. Okay, so...
Let's see if we can confirm whether he was at work or not.
Well, I think it did say that he didn't. employee presence, no login detected on his roster.
But that doesn't mean that he wasn't there.
Well, it depends. Is he working remotely or is he working on site?
No, I think he's on site.
But is anything to state that?
His task was specifically arranged to support the team around Section C and B on the product line.
There we go. Which are assigned for the developer gates on the one hand and explore research. Okay, so he would have gone in. But they keep saying he wasn't logged in, not that they didn't see him there as well. He's product and testing for the next supply drop of the armed forces takes priority. So he's wants to prioritize the military supplies over
A random thing.
a report about finding the nutritional pace test by the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I really don't know which one.
Just go to his roster thing again. Just see how many times he logs in.
No, that's not the one. So it goes by the day. So it says Sunday from 7 in the morning to 2 employee presence, 10 to 7 employee presence, from 4 to 11 on technical instrument maintenance, no presence. 10 to 7 laboratory assistants, employee presence are logged in early, logged out early. So these times are his shifts, and he logged in. Was it 3 hours and 13 minutes early? And then left about 3 hours and 50 minutes early.
Yeah.
Then here, he logged in 35 minutes late. Logged out 1 minute late. Then here, logged in 2 minutes early. Logged out 24 minutes late. So it goes from oldest to newest. So it's just the 13th of April. Oh, so these are his upcoming shifts over here. Because April 14th is today, April 15th is tomorrow. So he doesn't have any shifts today. So yeah, so as far as I can tell, he did not log in for work yesterday on the system. So if we put this in, we would then need to go and say, oh, he doesn't log in, he's not actually there. We have to almost side with the boss.
Well, let's see if we can... Okay, before we deal with that, let's see if we can find proof that he was there. Or not.
But, like, that's the thing,
Because that's following the...
That's following his system. Like, the system, when they walk through the doors, they have to sort of, like, tick it in, tick it out.
No, I'm talking about that's following in line with, the medicine being missing. And if he is the one who...
Yeah, where do you suggest that you find such information? Because I actually don't know.
I don't know. Try listener or insider.
Like, like listener, there's literally nothing except for the irregularities. There is in your section, please refer to the urgent memo in the intranet for full details. Which was that one. Of them asking about the medicine and where he was. So his presence was not there. According to this. So they sent out a full...
It says your presence was unclear. We can put in that he wasn't there.
Yeah, it says you did not log in. Please provide a statement describing reasons why you failed to log in. For the more countries in mentioned, the critical medical supplies are missing from Outlook inventory. So yeah, so they not sure because if he didn't log in, they're not sure if he was even there.
So I think put that he did not log in, or no login detected.
Because that's still a thing. He didn't log in. So
Yeah. Meaning he skipped work, just like that. I don't believe it. Maybe he forgot, or this was intentional. We need a clear statement of where he was. Did.
that's the thing. I agree with it not saying where he was, but the fact of the matter is he still didn't log in.
Yeah. Desktop.
Gossip news is prison consultant really
Oh my
mafia
god.
boss. Look, I can't
Sir.
research worth of that, and that gives us nothing else. It gives us nothing else. It's just this guy is browsing in real time for clickbait articles. Oh my word. Yeah, I don't think anything major is gonna happen until we make a big thing.
I think let's look at Karen for now. Because we also still have to make that choice between the...
Yeah. Feels like we need to search something here.
So what if we look at Karen's profile? Or even Bart's?
I'm just checking.
Oh,
These pictures are marked as private, only you can see this. After Mountain Reception Camp. My first meeting with these two would never have guessed at the time was what to come.
what was to come?
Okay. Alright, let me go to her profile. We don't actually have anything on her, really. Okay, so yeah, there's that. February, Bonton. Collaboration with Consultant Blaine. Aiming to provoke his arrest. People's voice. That's not useful. Let's try to see what else we can put in terms of location names. Should we put
Bravo
Prava?
secondary?
I want to just start with Prava. Because this doesn't add any time on. No, let's do Prava secondary now. Angels of the Nation? No. Maybe? But you see, it's not just Angels of the Nation, it's the nations from Angels. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Okay. It won't be anything here, surely. No, it shouldn't be here, right?
It shouldn't be.
But it literally costs us nothing to search it. Doesn't cost us time. Doesn't make the woman yell at us.
I think let's I think let's look at her timeline and stuff.
I see there's still any of our stuff we've haven't done, but that's all like his location and stuff, so that's fine. Then we've got Karen's
Because wasn't
timeline.
there was an address somewhere?
Like I see, place of residence is Bonton, and we haven't found her like computer or phone. And this, we just have their number. We don't actually have their phone IP.
Yeah.
So we can't get in. We've only got his phone IP, but it's offline. Don't have his. So this is, we put that in. Nothing else is here.
See, my thing is, why would the boss lie?
That's the thing. It's a private message between him and his employee. But the thing is, he could just be basically saying those things to keep a paper trail of. Because
But he did
one way to do
backtrack
it
him.
is, yeah, he could kind of like trap the employee, but well, there's him still being single.
I feel like we have to.
Sort of make a choice, or we
Yeah.
can put the salary in.
I don't think it will give us anything.
I don't think so.
Because we know he
either.
works there.
Yeah, like there's no benefit unless you're calling his finances into account for
Mm.
certain things.
Because he says, I don't know what's been up his. Which means usually he. Coming in, back chatting, you keep swapping shifts on short. Which continuously causes confusion.
Yeah, and then he goes on with his brother and stuff because I mean, he is a bit discriminatory.
Mm.
He's already aggressive.
Well, this is where immigrants taking work comes into play. So I feel like he has no reason to random. You're coming in late, whatever. So he started off with that reliability, and then something's been going wrong.
No, for sure, because I mean, he wouldn't have been in the job 4 years after if he started like that.
Exactly.
This
so
is
I
this
feel like we
this
put
is
this one in.
this is in response to Raban doing his shit, basically. Because remember, he's relying on Ilya to do some of his dirty work for him. He doesn't care about Ilya's life.
Yeah.
But Ilya still has like this devotion to do it for Raban, regardless. So I agree we should probably put this one in. Was the other one is literally just a public company testimony. This is a private discussion.
I say we put this in. Only lately. Did something change in his life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His brother being a really?
Was.
That didn't.
Oh, come on!
That didn't take?
Location out of Bonson reception camp.
Can't believe that didn't take.
What the fuck?
So, there's something else. Fuck it. Nah, of course not.
Because that's a website.
Yeah, but like, what else do we do? Well, there's other databases we could try.
Yeah.
We don't need the secondary school anymore.
No.
Perco leaks?
Try Ilya Vard.
This is to upload documents.
So
we can upload documents and sort of play traitor.
We can play devil's advocate.
Please. Okay, this is the.
No, we don't need that.
So we don't need that anymore. So none of those other search engines are actually worthwhile.
So what's there in? We disabled the picture for her.
Picture 1, picture 2. Maybe putting a pic, but is that a?
See, my thing is that it's very weird.
It's just a new portrait.
Yeah, it's just a new portrait. If it had pointed out like, oh, why does he have a picture of her? Then I'd be like,
that's the
that's
thing.
weird.
Yeah, that's the thing. But since it literally is just a portrait, it's like, why do we need to put that in? So we need to look at what we haven't put in. So
yeah, we haven't put a picture of her in.
yeah, that's Yeah, it's whatever. Okay, so there's the report. I'm your damn supervisor. That opens up a profile only. So maybe that gets us more information because we can see maybe how the other guy interacts.
We can try. Nope. Okay.
Fuck all. This one. Because I still don't think this is a thing.
See, the thing is, maybe if we'll open his email, like, response to this.
It might, but we already put his email address in, so we should have.
No, but if maybe wanting that, like, you remember how we got stuff locked before? Because remember, this is again us trying to figure it out. So I say we put that in and because that also may open his emails to like Karen and then get more on her as well.
Yeah, because out of all the outstanding ones, that is probably the most useful and relevant piece of information.
Missing supplies at Ilya's workplace, and it is unclear what they're on there.
See,
Smells dirty.
It's the wording, because now they're taking it as, oh, they're not asking him to find it.
That's the,
They're getting the whereabouts, so it's the wording that makes it seem like, okay, it might not be clear.
Not to forget, he's actually got a bunch of money in his bank account. We don't quite know where it came from. If you could somehow prove Ilya was present and able to steal supplies, we could go for an arrest on him. Check his alibis. Find out what he was doing at the time the supplies disappeared.
Yeah, so now they're going on the angle that he sold the supplies for money.
Yeah. And we still have nothing new. Ah.
So this was his gaming buddy, so...
I have a date coming up on April 13th. Could you take my shift for me?
Oh, so he's playing with a co-worker.
Yeah.
So, Ilva asked colleague Roland Ellison to take his shift on April 13, 2017. Plan to go on a date on April 13, 2017.
I say we put this in.
Well, it got unlocked because of something else,
True.
so we kind of have to put this in.
Pretty vague plan. See whether you can confirm he was really on a date instead of working. Ah, well.
Others published scheduled for April 14, 2017.
We need to put that in.
Is there anything in here? No.
This must be his provocation he spoke about. Whatever our course of action is, we need to take it before 6 p.m.
So we actually have an extra hour than what we assumed.
Yeah.
'Cause I assumed 5.
I also did.
Back and having fuck all. Oh my god! What do you want us to do? Okay, let's have another look.
Maybe his timeline.
Yeah, maybe, because I'm just take a note of all the information we have put aside but can't log. This one, I don't think there's actually anything. Oh, it's the portrait. Okay, so that's a picture. Don't care about, right? Mental note.
Yeah.
Employee, it is his date of employment. That's it. The messages is another tab. There's nothing in the other messages. And it's his profile, which is his date of birth, his
origin place.
His origin. We've done the date register, And it's his profile picture. Smart bank, the ATMs.
Hmm.
His timeline is his date of birth and his interests, along with the cash. No, we submitted that one actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? Oh, and that he's single.
Oh.
But when was this posted?
That was March.
March. Okay, so things can change. That's no longer valid. Karen's timeline is her the Levan. Yeah, well, Levan was her first name.
Yeah.
So do we
Unless
put that
do put that
in?
Maybe we'll bring up documents on her. Aha! Levine.
Oh!
Like Elizabeth Levine, the politician.
We freaking missed that one! Oh my god, the freaking hyphenated surname, man! Rehabilitation Council.
Is Karen Levine born?
Okay, so
this is where she works.
yeah. So we've got the
Services include.
so we're in the about now. So what we do as the rehabilitation council, our services include assistance with the healthcare financing for medical rehabilitation, psychological rehabilitation for PTSD patients, legal services for refugees, army veterans, and war crime victims, access to job training and employment. I can't click on any of these, sadly. Is that?
Can you click on her, like, her thingy?
Yes. Okay.
Aha!
Home address.
And now we can put that in for the pictures. We can't just storm Raban and Karen's home, but perhaps the address will be of other use to us.
Tasked with taking care of puddies and refugees, so we don't really need to put that in because we kind of have that in already. So I'm going to disable this. Disable this. Disable this. Patient database. Ooh. He feels deeply responsible for what has happened, but is unable or unwilling to describe an exact event. He is reclusive and aggressive when being confronted with questions regarding this incident. Feels responsible, behaves reclusively and aggressively about the school incident. When was this? 2013. This was ages ago.
Yeah.
Okay, patient database.
Ilya.
Yeah. Bingo. Patient is inactive. Former counselor. That connects them.
Yeah. Quite unsurprising, Ilya's support should be terminated by now.
Well, of course, but it's still connected. Zavod had been taking care of his brother with great devotion.
Devoted to his brother Raban.
That's true. That is true.
Let's just see what the conflict is.
No, for sure, but it is something that's in favor of that because we've seen that behavior. His symptoms include anxiety, nightmares, insomnia, and lack of appetite. And this was 2013 as well, same period. So, do we put this in? Or
I don't think so. I think let's wait on that.
Okay, let's see. Is there any other people?
Put in Oleg. Because she was busy with a veteran as well. No. We want to try. It is.
No. Try Ilya's
co-worker.
Roland Ellison. No.
No. Okay.
Oh, but we can go back to her thing and put in her address.
Yes, that's what I wanted us to do. Okay, we don't need a new portrait.
Mobile phone.
Yes. Excellent.
That's all you.
Okay,
Did you
desktop.
learn your techniques from Simons? Good God. Okay, gallery.
Content.
Okay,
Thank
so
you for everything.
there's some people she helped.
New glasses, what do you think?
Okay, so it's just 2 pictures. Let's go contacts. Ilya
Ah!
phone number.
Hey!
Alexa bonk.
Let's hear what Ilya has to say.
We're busy. We're literally fucking busy.
Desktop!
It's frozen.
Fuck!
No, it was minimized. Okay, calendar.
Patient session. Ilya Vart. There's one for Ilya.
Oh, they're still counseling.
It's not inactive. Go, go, go.
If you want to talk, just
Yeah.
set up a counseling session.
Why have a session with an inactive patient? There is something not quite right here.
Definitely something not quite right.
Wait, wasn't he setting up a website for psychotherapy?
I think so.
Maybe that was for her.
Thursday, April 13th, 7 o'clock at night.
Mm.
When
So that
was he
was
supposed to be
yesterday.
at work?
I can't remember.
Oh, there it is.
So he was there with her.
Well, he wasn't at work with her.
No, not at work, but that's why he
Yeah.
cancelled his session.
He-
So he wasn't on a date. That's where he was.
yes, he was with her in a counseling session. Yes.
Yeah.
So we were right to put in the unreliable
Mm.
because he literally, he's changing his shift around. He's doing other shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Brunch with Melissa all Sunday.
Oh god.
Let's catch up.
Hey, my love. Oh, right here.
Hey, my love.
Hello, dear. I'm super busy right now. Can't really text. I'll catch up with you. Love you. This is yesterday.
Yeah, so that's the most recent. So let's go back to 2 days ago. Are you awake? I need your help. I think I'm having a panic attack. Can't breathe.
Okay, I'm here for you. Bill, are you alone?
No, but I can't wake up my wife. What should I do?
Everything's going to be fine, Bill. Think of what we talked about. This is a temporary condition, and there is nothing to be afraid of. This will pass. I know this is very hard, but try to breathe slowly and consistently. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Just like we practiced.
It's not working. I'm so scared. Please help me.
Count to 4, Bill. Breathe in and out. In and out. Just like we practiced. Are you still there? Do you want me to call you, Bill?
No. My wife will hear it. I think it's getting better now.
Try to think of something soothing. I know this might sound generic, but try to think of a place where you felt really safe. We'll have to talk about this in our next session, but this can really help.
Yes, I think I already feel a bit better now. Gosh, I feel so stupid. It really helps to chat with you, though. Thank you so much. You're a real lifesaver.
Don't feel stupid. Everything is going to be okay. In case the feeling comes back, you can also contact me via my Utah Karen_Levine. So now we have access to her messages.
Very good.
Okay.
There's more here. March 30th.
The session didn't go too well today. Is there something you'd like to get off your chest?
Just have a lot in my mind right now.
I understand. I was honestly hoping you'd let me help you more for.
You can't help me.
You know that's not true. I've dealt with a lot of cases. Them were war veterans like you, so find a even if they were honorably discharged.
You have no idea.
What was the lady's name from the other?
I don't know. Oh! Nina. Nina.
Nina. Didn't she also have a second name?
She did, so it could be. Could be. I can't remember what her actual name was. It could have been Molly. I don't know. It actually really could have been, but don't hold me to that. Okay. Next piece.
Looking forward to our session on the 13th. Would be great to catch up on how things are going for you lately.
You sure? I can only meet up super late. Need to work beforehand.
That's no problem.
Whatever.
Andrew says, the connections! I think!
Hey there, we're happy to confirm that your friend Damn Good Coffee has accepted your promotional code for Singular. You will immediately receive 2,000 life credits. The Singular team. So she's...
So she was married, but she's on a dating app.
What?
Yeah, she's on a dating app. That's the dating app.
No, I know, but like it didn't click because I was like, okay, that's probably because we're going back now. I was like, oh, maybe that's
Sorry,
just
I
an
want
old
I
one.
want to check if Molly was the name of in
The thing is, she also put in her calendar that she's having brunch with Molly, I think. Oh, Melissa, my
Nina.
bad.
But also she said Molly said that she can only meet up super late on the 13th. But
Which?
super late was Ilya.
Okay. Oh, hey you.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, I want to.
Just leave it for after we finish reading the
What?
messages, man.
Hey, what's up?
From Ilya to hey you.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted
Hey.
to see whether the website that's set up for you is still running.
I was right.
Well, we did suspect it with the whole psychiatrist thing.
Yeah. Yeah, all good.
No. There's 2 messages.
Hi.
Huh.
Yeah, all good. Guess I totally forgot to even thank you for it. How about catching up for coffee sometime?
Great to hear it. Great to hear it's all good. You don't need to thank me.
Come on, Ilya, it's the least I can do.
Well, I won't say no then. Maybe we can also go for a round of HOB if you like.
Sure thing, HOB.
The game he plays.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, that's you. Ilya, not here, okay?
Okay, sorry. So, that's on March the 20th.
Yeah.
To this on April 2nd. Something happened.
Yeah.
So, set up a website for her. Has a private website.
It was Molly.
It was Molly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It
there
was
is a
Molly
connection.
Schwartz.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in.
Yeah.
Because
you
it
can get
might
the
give us the
website.
private website.
So she has her own website. We may be able to uncover from Ilya's files, but we need a bit more info on it before we can go there.
Okay, so there's no more messages. There's no photos. We're done with the phone now.
Except for the chat with Molly.
Yeah, war
So
veterans
that's
like
the
you.
veteran that we needed to find out.
So let's put that in, because it is valid.
Molly. That's at least part of her name. Good work.
We know the other part.
We know the other part!
There's a chat with,
Chat with Molly.
Looking forward to our session on the
Session on
13th.
the 13th.
Had a session arranged with Molly on 13th.
But she didn't. You know, she had a session with Ilya.
What?
Unless she's putting it as Ilya's name, Molly, she can't have sessions anymore.
But why would she not want to record that she's having a session with Molly?
But why would she have a session with Ilya anymore?
That's the thing. Was if she's using Ilya to cover Molly up, it would be one thing. But yeah, why would she? Unless she's
think
trying
the
to
reason
hide
is-
something else.
Because
Would
I
you-
think the reason is that they said the veteran, whatever veteran is, doesn't have port anymore. Right?
Like, was you can think of it from two separate ways. You either think it as a focus on Molly or a focus on Ilya.
Yeah.
So if you're focusing as a focus on Ilya, it could be that they're trying to hide their affair, like some whatever they're doing, through the fact that he's ordered a session with her. And with the thing of Molly, to hide the fact that she's having a session with Molly for some reason. That's the thing. Why would she want to hide it? And why would she use Ilya to do that? Like I said, inactive. Maybe because she has a closer relationship with Ilya, so you can't call that into suspect if it's like, hey, I didn't order a session with you today, because he wouldn't do that. Yeah. So we can do this because it is a discrepancy.
Wait, the appointment she had scheduled at the time was with Ilya. Karen has had a session scheduled with Ilya at the same time she was supposed to meet this Molly. That sure sounds like a cover.
Indeed it does.
We need to find out whether there's a legal record of this Molly in Karen's files. If not, she will be in serious trouble. But I'll doubt you'll find anything with just Molly. We need a full name first. We already know it.
Read
Molly.
messages.
Yes. Where are you? Can you please get back to me? Hello?
Oh, hey Karen, what is it?
We had a session scheduled for this morning, remember?
I forgot, sorry. Can we reschedule?
You forgot.
You
You can't just forget our session. Serious.
I had to work urgently at Circle Mall. It just came up.
We already rescheduled it before.
Yeah, because you suddenly wanted to.
So that does confirm which
Yeah.
Molly it is was.
I can't shift stuff around like you can. I have to take the work when it's on offer.
Working again. How long this time? 10 hours? 12? What about your kid? He needs his mother.
Listen,
This is cool.
you don't have children. You have a good job. You have no idea what it's like. Zero. Don't you dare judge me again about not being there for my son.
Right.
Why is she so aggressive with Molly though?
I don't know what it's like for you. Sorry, but only because you're being so reclusive. You're pulling out of everything slowly, steadily. Don't. It gives me nightmares because it's my duty to help. I can't fulfill it. We should sit down and talk about what's going on once.
We did already. When I wrote you on the counseling website of yours, you said you were able to assist me. But nothing is different. Talk, talk, talk is all you do. And taking photos even though I said no. Nothing gets any better through that. I'm done talking. Got work to do.
So no more sessions. Noted. And for the record, I'm not waiting for you to come.
Why is she?
Okay.
She's almost treating like the sessions, the counseling relationship between her and Molly as something personal.
Hmm. Seems like a new hashtag is trending on Blabber. We're going to love this one. Have a look.
Nah, we've got stuff to put in here.
As if she has children or not.
Yeah, well, let's at least disable them.
Yeah.
Maintains a private counseling website and was contacted by Molly through her private
That we can put
counseling
in.
Yeah. Hello? There we go.
Her own counseling website. This could be Karen in Moonlight.
Yeah, so
This-
she works with a with a company and she has her
Yeah.
own.
This may very well be.
Noah?
Hi.
You good?
Yeah.
No, it just you said this may very well be, and then it just nothing.
Oh. This may very well be the page that Ilya set up. You-
It cut out again.
Ah! This very may well be the page that Ilya set up for Karen. It's likely we will find more about this page within Ilya's files then.
Where's the time? Okay, we can do a couple more
8:57.
things. Alright, so we've got this. Okay, let's read that headline though. That trend.
Yes.
So we've got a headline of new Watergate
This is
scandal.
the Watergate scandal.
So I'm just gonna click into it. Nothing of importance for us right now. This is April 14th. Gordon Hekovic, Hermanesov. Okay, I don't see what all the fuss is about. RE the people silencing. Raban didn't do anything wrong. He is not responsible for his wife's secret
Secret
meetings.
meetings.
Don't listen to the
Wives?
trolls. I know what your wife is a good person and ready to help anyone, even the enemy. Something to do with silencing anyone. What the fuck did you even... Didn't you say you were against the National Army?
Interesting, your wife is conducting private counseling sessions with... Unofficially. Because officially she is meeting your brother. What the fuck?
How did they know?
Insider?
Yeah, how did they know? Counseling page title opens Soteria.
Is maintaining counseling website, yeah. Okay, we found Open Soteria. Good work though. Seems not even her husband business she's built up there. Hey, wait, we still have stuff. In need of your advice.
Dear David, you have always stuck me throughout so many years and never let me down once. This is why I turn to you. I have a feeling you are the only person I can fully trust. I am at a loss. Karen, my wife, and I. There has been so much distance between us recently, and it is only growing. She is spending so much time with her job, she seems almost obsessed with it, and I with mine, admittedly. Today I get to read on Blabber of all places that she has been spending her time not even officially for her counsel, no. Instead she has been working in secret. I don't quite know what to make of that. I could be well placed information. I am used to that, as you're aware of, but something tells me there's more to it. I feel I am lacking the strength to continue what I am doing. The road to achieve a truly free, peaceful pod just seems further away than ever.
Feels discouraged and in doubt of his course of action.
I needed your advice. Tell me, am I still on the right track, Raban? This is David Johns.
Urban, your recent experiences with your wife must be wearing you down, understand. I have no doubt your wife. The moment it is fruitful and B. You have just taken the first steps and you are about to take another. Of course I cannot tell you whether the allegations are not true. You need to find that out for yourself. But it is for sure revolutionary. Those who speak true and all their loved ones around them have always been the first targets to be hit by any oppressive regime. Be watchful. You must see through what you started. We believe in you, your fan, David.
Okay.
I'm glad you found my website.
But we are going to end it there for tonight.
Yes.
As I am very much needing to watch the South Africa play in the Rugby World Cup because, yes, they scheduled it very late and I went out because of it. But yes, we will be back on Wednesday. No, Andrew says no, and Josh is not freaking out over small things.
Just a little bit.
We know the name.
We know the name!
But yeah, we're gonna keep doing Orwell until we finish,
Yes.
and then who knows what other game we're gonna do. But first, finish this, then we think. Very good.
Night in the Woods because we haven't finished that, or Benny and the Ink Machine because we haven't finished that
There's
either.
there's a lot we haven't finished, and we just stopped doing that.
I know.
But yes, I hope you all have a good day or night or whatever. And yeah, see you on Wednesday. Bye bye.
Bye bye.